This is what I'm really excited about. We're going to check out the Batman rap Vengeance by Daddyphatsnaps featuring GoldenEMP. Need a little more of the count in your life? You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can come hang out in the Discord server. You can listen to the podcast Nerd Base wherever you can find podcasts. I also stream on Twitch every Sunday at noon PST, and I'm even writing an anime-inspired novel which you can read on Wattpad as the chapters are released. Links to all of this are down in the description. And of course, if you want to support the channel, the best way is to simply like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and ring the notification bell for more otaku and nerd culture content. Potentially, I always say this when there's a song about a movie that's fresh, that just came out, I'm going to let you all know that there are going to be potentially spoilers for the Batman that just came out. Potentially. I don't know for sure, but there's a chance. So you're all warned now. So, warnings out of the way. I love the Batman. I love the Batman. I was one of the few people who, wasn't pissed about Robert Pattinson being cast as Batman. I love Robert Pattinson. He's a great actor. I don't care if you don't like the Twilight movies. That's not all he's done in his life. Did you guys forget he was Cedric Diggory? But he's a great actor, and he killed it as Batman. That, and I'm telling you right now, that is my favorite Batman movie. I think I think I can honestly say that. It was The Dark Knight, and I was juggling up and down. Is it my favorite? Is it The Dark Knight my favorite? I don't know. But I will say, Robert Pattinson is my favorite Batman. Hands down. My favorite Batman on screen right now is Robert Pattinson. He's won that fair and square. Fair and square. Time will tell in the next year or so when I've seen this movie more, if The Dark Knight is still the number one Batman movie for me, or if this one takes its place. Right now, this one is higher, but I'm still kind of juggling. But Robert Pattinson is my favorite Batman now. That movie is awesome. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's amazing. It's dark, but it is Batman. It is comic book Batman, straight up. So, let's check this out. Vengeance, Daddyphatsnaps featuring GoldenEMP. I'm really excited about this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
You lurking in the dark, huh? Well, I was born in it, molded by it. And life hits hard, and many can't see any light through the bulging eyelids. Things used to be so easy, then you grow up and the smoke it rises. When the hoping dies, it all goes left where the road and the fork collides. Hell, go wherever I've been. Always felt the dark on the inside, plotting my end. You think that I wear a mask, but the mask that I wear is the one on my skin.
I love that. I love that. They even say, obviously that's always been sort of a thing with Batman, is that Bruce Wayne is the mask and Batman is the real him. But they're very explicit about it in this new movie, that Bruce Wayne is the mask, for sure. He's Batman.
You think that I wear a mask, but the mask that I wear is the one on my skin. Maybe if I had another lifetime, I could repay every one of my sins. Well, I don't have the time, so maybe I'll just work on my debt. Demon in the shadows, yeah, I got it like that. Gotta run it, now they on the right track. Niggas try to run it, then they run it right back. Think they keep it up, but they ain't on the right lap. What they don't see is magnified to me. Think they doing something that's the saddest sight to see. The world doesn't need order. What the world needs to see is the bad inside the beam.
Don't feel what you can change. Trapped inside my head. I'm falling, but I feel calm. Found my way in a city that lost it. DNA could be feeling like Gotham.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. I love that. I like what he's saying here in the chorus. Gotham wholeheartedly is a character in this new movie. It is its own character in the movie. You know what I mean? It's like Gotham is decaying. It's in this, but it's a living, breathing thing that it needs. There needs to be a change. It's on the precipice of a metamorphosis. Something needs to give, and that's it's really apparent in this movie more than any other Batman movie, I feel.
Found my way in a city that lost it. DNA could be feeling like Gotham. I guess I'm healing from the scars. Do you feel safe inside the dark? There's only rage inside my heart. I guess I'm fighting in the dark.
I just keep running and running. The punches they land, but the feeling is numbing. I run for help. I just want to feel something. I bury myself so I don't have to look in the mirror and look at the man I'm becoming. I'm closer to them than the people I bump in. I think how they do, so I know how to hunt them. I see them in me, and I hate that. I love it.
I love that. I love that. I love that. I am closer to them than the people I, what did he say, bump in? I don't know. But basically the idea is that the villains that he's dealing with, he's closer to them than normal people. He's broken. He's damaged. He is straight up a damage case. He's a broken man. And that's why the whole thing about Bruce Wayne being the mask. Now here's the deal. In this movie, like they're explicit about Bruce Wayne not being the real him. But it's also, this is a new Batman. So one thing that I've taken from the movie is that Bruce Wayne, when he's Bruce Wayne, he's not good at it yet. So he still looks like he's not human. Like he's detached from everybody. He's not good at putting on the face. Like, you know, like a real, like, listen, Christian Bale is not my favorite Batman. I love those movies. I don't really like Christian Bale as Batman. But one thing he was really good at, he was good at putting on the Bruce Wayne persona. He was like this nonchalant, carefree playboy. And that's not really him, but he was acting for everyone's benefit. And this Bruce Wayne... Oh, thank you, success. That's supposed to be success with no you? Oh, are you a success without you? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Like, I don't need you. I'm a success without you. If I'm reading too much into that, I love that. I love that. But yeah, what I was saying is that's one thing Christian Bale was good at for Batman is that he was good at putting on the persona as Bruce Wayne. Like the fake, you know, acting as Bruce Wayne. But anyway, yeah. So like that's one thing I like, that he's saying that he's closer to the villains than the regular people, and he sees himself in them, and he hates that he likes it. That's the thing about it. Batman. It has, the character of Batman is an internal psychological struggle. That's his entire being. You know?
I'm closer to them than the people I bump in. I think how they do, so I know how to hunt them. I see them in me, and I hate that. I love it. I hate that. I love it. I hate it. I love it. And vengeance is wrong, but I tense in the subject. My hands are fast, and I bent, and I bludgeon.
First of all, I like the background vocals too. That high, like vocal in the background, that sounds like it's auto-tuned as well. I really like that. That's a nice little touch.
And I love it. And vengeance is wrong, but I tense in the subject. My hand makes a fist, and I bent, and I bludgeon. I swinging at them, and I swing for my mother. I swing for my father, and those who would touch them.
I swing for my mother and I swing for my father. That's the whole theme on this, especially this iteration of Batman, is he's still on that vengeance train. About what happened to his parents, and the city did it to his parents. You know what I mean? So it's,
I bludgeon, I swinging at them, and I swing for my mother. I swing for my father, and those who would touch them. I swing so your dad makes it home for your supper. I pray they get over you.
I swing so your dad makes it home for your supper. Ugh.
I pray they get over you. Tell them you love them, and that's why I fight in the darkest of dungeons. It's home to me. Stay down in the slums where the soldiers be. I be sending takedowns like I own the beat. Feel the anticipation. No home, but I own these streets. All it cost was my soul to sow these seeds. Shut the pain deep down, yeah, woe is me. If my dad saw me now, would he even notice me? Damn, would he even notice me?
Don't feel what you can change. Trapped inside my head, I'm falling, but I feel calm. Found my way in the city that lost it. DNA, feeling like God from home. Yeah. I guess I'm healing from the scars. Yeah. Do you feel safe inside the dark? Yeah. There's only rage inside my heart.
That line right there, do you feel safe inside the dark? They kind of talk about it in the movie too, where the criminals have now developed this, the Batman's developed a reputation amongst the criminals. So now all they have to do, they see the light in the sky, and now every dark alleyway is scary. They don't feel right. Like it's like they don't know, oh, he might be there. He might be there. He may not even be there. He might even be out. But all he has to do is put that image of him in their minds, and all of a sudden they don't want to go down a dark alley anymore. I love that. All right, success. That's a deal. We do that. Go ahead. We'll do that. First 20 minutes, $5. I'll do that. Oh, I love that so much. I love that so much. That's awesome. DPS always embodies the character he's going on about, always. And not only that, obviously when he's rapping, he embodies them, and the lyrics embodies them, but the music, like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a producer. I'm pretty sure he produced this entirely. I'm pretty sure. I think I even saw him on Twitter talking about working on it. Yep, all of it. Okay, cool. So, even the production of the songs usually do a really good job at embodying the themes. But anyway, I don't know. I love this song. This song was awesome. DPS always kills it. And guys, if you haven't seen the Batman, if you have any interest in Batman whatsoever, even a sliver of, even if you think Robert Pattinson's gonna do a horrible job, I'm gonna tell you right now, go watch this damn movie. Please go watch it. It's amazing. It's awesome.